think
you two are.
If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. But he says that he's, in order to be successful, he studied the female nature. So females, again, in my opinion, from how you've worded it, I feel like you are viewing women as, you know, like, I don't want to say beneath. That's why I'm using misogyny. Like, because you have this mentality, like, and it's stuck there, and that's what misogynistic men. That's how they view women. That's how they view the world. And
Can you define misogyny?
No, but hold on. Whereas in your mind, you might feel like that's going to get you far because it's a man's world. In my opinion, I don't think it is.
Okay.
I don't think it's a man's world.
Can you define misogyny for me?
I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
You're throwing out this word. You don't even know what it means.
No, I don't need to explain anything to you.
It's not an explanation. It's a definition.
Well, I don't need to define anything to you. I said what I said, and I said you're vibrating that misogyny.
It's not what it means to me. There's a clear definition.
Because obviously, maybe we've got the wrong definition.
Misogyny is hatred of women.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then yeah.
Oh, now you know what it means?
I've been knowing what it means, and I feel like you have some of that embedded in you. Like maybe subconsciously, but seriously, you have a bit of it, babe. Because I said so.
I just want to. I just want to
because of the points that you made.
Just for fun. Out of all the women here, who thinks Nico is misogynistic? Raise your hand.
I think he's like
embedded too.
He's like on the spectrum.
Okay. All right, so.
For the majority of us here, we're not. Yeah, obviously, only one person put their hand up.
It's funny how the two feminists raise their hand.
Well, she's not a feminist. She's not feminist.
You just make no sense.
She doesn't stand for
I don't make sense because I don't label myself as A or B. I just am what I know. Different experiences require.
You just said you don't label yourself as A or B, but you said you're not a feminist.
Yeah, so I'm not a feminist.
You've contradicted yourself this whole.
How? Because I don't label myself as a feminist. I just say what makes sense.
No, it's because you talk out of both sides of your mouth.
Because what?
You make circles and you talk out of both sides of your mouth.
Of course, I talk out of both sides.
I feel like the whole like I'm not feminist.
Are you proud of that? Is that like you happy about that?
That means that is fun, makes it exciting.
Well, she's just here for the content.
I'm here for the content.
Here to argue.
I'm here to make you understand that what you say and the way you so forcefully say that this is what it is. No, it's not.
Well, then you have a point of view.
You've got wounded masculine energy.
But if he was to say it softly, he will be sassy.
No,
I can feel it still.
No,
yes, Grace, I agree.
But if he was to say it softly, he will be soft and he'll be sassy.
Listen,
what do you guys want?
I don't want anything.
Because if he was to say it softly and less firmly, you guys would call him soft and sassy.
No. I already told him he's sweet. I already had a conversation with him.
So am I misogynist or am I sweet?
Your problem is, and when you put yourself with the camera, the reason why this is going on is because you come with an attitude. No, but I feel it and I agree with her, and I'm not actually being with her.
Did you feel the vibrations as well?
No, personally, from how you
raised your hand,
from how you speak, right, and from how the words you choose to say and how you say it.
So, do you think I'm misogynist? Yes or no?
I think you have ideology, misogynistic
yes,
ideology.
Can you have a point of view on anything?
You've got that ideology a little bit, for sure.
I don't think you have a hatred towards women. I think you're just stating the facts in modern day society.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily like a particular view, but it's actually what is going on in today's world.
I think feminists hate women.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
She was shitting on motherhood more than I ever did. I said that was the highest form of a woman's life is to raise kids, and she compared it to cows. Like that's more misogynistic than anything I could have said. Imagine if I said that. Having kids. Oh, you want to have kids? You're a cow. You're just going to breed kids? Ugh.
You know what's crazy?
That's hating women.
You know what's crazy? The reaction channels will pull that clip and then say that you said it.
But we're here for a conversation, not to get it edited up.
Yeah.
Going back to you guys' point, why? Because I'm only 23, so I'm kind of torn between whether I would want to continue working after I have kids. From your opinion, like, why would you feel like women working is something that they shouldn't do?
It's not that you should or shouldn't. It's just ideally no. If you're with the right man, then you wouldn't have to work. If you want to, you can. Mm-hmm. But I would rather that you raise the kids.
Yeah, who's going to be watching the kids when you're at work?
Some babysitter.
That's very true.
And so then you have a stranger influencing your kid more than you are.
And you have to look at it as a place of trust and love. Mm-hmm. He picked you. He trusts you and picked you over every woman in the world, put his children in you, and instilled that trust in you to take care of them while he's away, making sure the family's taken care of. Mm-hmm. Is there a more important duty? Listen, I think that women in the workplace, I think women kill it. In fact, my construction company, all of my managers outside, the managers that are in the field are women. And they're very good they're very organized. I call them my Trojan horses because they get more in a negotiation than a man could because it's not a dick measuring thing, right? But at the same time, a lot of those women are past the years of being a mother, and their kids are grown, and they're in their 50s, and they're professional business women. But I suspect that any woman that gets a high-level guy who chooses her and chooses to trust her with one of the most important things in this world, his children, that should be an honor past any other job that I can think of for a woman. Now, does that mean that a woman can't go out there and make money and have an impact on the world outside of being a mother? No, it doesn't. Women can. Just by and largely on the macro, what a beautiful job to have.
Mm-hmm. And it's just a warning sign. I'm not trying to be misogynistic, but I'm telling you, like, having cats and rapping is not where you're going to find your higher purpose, and it's not going to give you the satisfaction in life that you could find if you submitted to a man. And submitting doesn't have to be suppressing. It's not misogynistic to submit to your husband. That's a woman's happiest state, is submitting to a man that she loves.
You wouldn't know you're not a woman.
He's 100% right. You know what I believe? If more women would take that role, there'd be less women on antidepressants.
But there are a lot of women here who are willing to take that role. So what is your point? There are a lot of women who share this mentality.
That you're not different than them.
No, I am. I've made that clear. I'm not going to lie.
You're not like other women?
No, I'm not. I don't want what other women or traditional women or women that what every woman wants. I have a different dream. I have a different purpose. And
so your dreams have cats and to be a rapper?
No, did I say that?
I'm asking, what's your dream?
No, I'm sorry that I don't dream to...
What is your dream? What's your aim in life?
That's none of your business. What I'm on is what I'm on. I'm a rapper. That's as far as it goes, and you know.
Okay, let's say you became the world's biggest rapper.
Yeah.
And you took that to the extreme. Is that more impactful on the world at 65 than having 5 kids?
So
because when you're gone, who cares? Your career's gone. What do you have to show for it in the world?
My music. Go stream it, love it, like we're a little, you know.
That's better than a child.
Yeah, we're good on
that. No one said that, but I'm just saying.
For you, it
but
is.
You're not saying anything.
What I'm saying is back to what this guy said. I just don't like them, I keep saying it because I can see it, like the way.
So you skip the dream part. I'm misogynistic.
What? No, you're not. You are misogynistic, but you're not going to admit it. That's the thing. Like you don't
think I hate women.
You don't think, but yes,
I
do.
You hate some of the women that you probably met.
Okay.
You
actually,
like
you know, I figured it out. I figured it out. I don't hate women at all. You said that you're not like other women. I don't like that. I don't like women who think that they're different, who want to be men, who want to be rappers, who don't want to be. I have no problem with women. I have a problem with women that can't define misogyny, but call me misogynistic, that prefer rapping over having children.
I literally asked you. I
wouldn't even consider that
right
womanhood.
now. I literally asked you. What did I just ask you? I said, "What do you hate women?" And you said, "Oh, I don't hate women, but I hate women that think." So yeah, technically,
I wouldn't even really consider that a woman. I don't really find you very feminine.
You're not, and that's okay. I don't find you masculine, so the feeling is mutual. My point, but you have the mentality of these social media men, like the men on social media who have so much to say. Internet warriors, like they've got so much to say about what a woman should do, how a woman should dress, how a woman should look. You're not feminine. Like there are women that are not feminine women. Like this is the real world. Yeah, and that's how it is.
Yeah, and they die alone.
And
they don't get picked.
Women outlive men anyways, and why would you want to get
It's not a competition.
I'm not saying it is, but statistically, women outlive men. So what's your point?
My point is that it's not misogyny.
So you do have.
It's not misogyny. A lot of people
subconsciously like you have misogynistic views. Yes,
no,
you do.
It's not any.
You do. For free, and that's coming from a woman.
Okay, you're not very womanly.
Yeah, but the majority of the women in the room said he wasn't misogynistic.
And the majority of the women in this room come from religious backgrounds, etc., etc. So they have a certain mentality.
I didn't come from a religious background. My mum's Catholic, but she never pushed it upon us when we was growing up. I grew up pretty much with no religion. I've been to church maybe twice in my life. So I wouldn't say I grew up with a religious background. I don't think he's misogynistic.
And I'm also grew up in a church, but my parents didn't talk to me about marriage until my 20s because it was, I was too young. So I've only just discovered and liked these things and preferred these things just recently. So
let me explain what your vibration and what you're saying and why a lot of people watch this show and the importance of these podcasts is that there's a frustration that men have dealing with Western women because they're extremely masculine, they're combative, they think that they're equal, They don't make a lot of sense. They talk out of their mouth. They're always on social media. And then when you travel outside of the West and you see women who are actually...
As many of you know, I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on this platform. If you want to help, please consider sending a super thanks below. Every donation helps, and it helps make what we do possible.